Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. How about blogging? Rest in peace, Bernard Wright. Rest in peace. Music is the key. Complaining is so stifling. What's up, y'all? Cleveland in the building. Cleveland. Is it still cold in Cleveland? Some of that Seattle weed. All right, Seattle. Exquisite. What's up with y'all? What's up, Bruce? I'm out here in Seattle. It's 80 degrees. Shit, it's warmer than it is up in here. Shit. Yeah, LA started to warm up, and I came up here to this dry, wet, damp-ass city. Damn. What y'all talking about? I just came on here to holler at y'all. Tonight's subject is whatever the fuck y'all want to talk about. You said 80 degrees in Cleveland. Shit, man. It does look good tonight. Oh, shit. Oh, man, I done spilled weed all on my Funkadelic shirt. I'm glad I caught this shit. That's why it pays dividends to have a belly. All this weed to be on the ground right now. My belly didn't catch it. Thank God for bellies. Because I'd have all kind of weed on the ground right now. Here we go. Caught it. Well, it has been a great. I'm over here I'm doing my man St. Nick's podcast out here. And a few other little things. I'm gonna share the interview I did today up here in Seattle. When they come up, I'm gonna share it on the channel. We talking some good games, some good information. Talking some good information. And I got a few other things I'm doing up here. Yeah. Up here in the great Northwest. I see why these motherfuckers always killing themselves. It's so goddamn rainy out here. It's not rainy today, but I don't know the last time I was out here it was rainy. But overall, Seattle's cool. Seattle is cool overall. No issues. But the playoffs, so it looked like the Warriors, man. The Warriors, but still, you know, Steph has a reputation of fading back in the finals, so let's see how this shit play out. Because Miami look good. Boston look good. I just hope Boston don't win. That's my only thing. I do not want the Boston Celtics to win. As long as the Lostis Smeltics don't win, we good. And the cool part about it is I like that Celtics team, the way it's constructed. I like the players. But I'm a Laker fan. I don't fuck with no Celtics. So as long as the Celtics lose, I'm good. Gotta roll this motherfucker just right. What y'all talking about? What's up? Come on, this is Q&A. I ain't got shit to talk about. I want to see what's on y'all mind. I've been podcasting all goddamn day. I'm not gonna be here too long. He said the Heat drop game 3 is a wrap. Probably. If they lose game 3, because Boston got that defense. It's gonna be hard to scheme against that defense that they got. What y'all talking about? That catching checks and bounces yet? Nah. I want to see that. Matter of fact, I talked to Fred yesterday or today about checks and balances. He said he's gonna send it to me. But when he sent it to me, I'm watching. That movie looked dope, man. Just from the trailer, from Checks and Balances, that shit looks dope. Just the whole concept of Checks and Balances. I can see I got a little weed nugget stuck in there. Trying to stuff this. Now the motherfucker don't want to come out. There we go. Said thank God for the belly. Some nigga shit using your hotel room key sleeve to roll weed. That's some nigga shit. But y'all see what's going on. Again, we was talking about the other night on the live. Let's see how quick niggas' attention turn away from that Buffalo shooting to other shit. It seems like every hour, you know what I mean? The same people who go around talking about we need to come together don't want to come up with remedies for that shooting that happened in Buffalo. That's why I don't trust all these niggas that go around talking about something we need to come together. Because they only talk that shit when something happened. The minute the attention leaves that little thing, they off to doing whatever the fuck they do. We need to come together. Fucking idiots. You need to leave me alone. How about that? Oh, yeah, that's my thing. He said Professor Black 2 said stay off the weed. If you that goddamn slow where you can't do weed and function, yeah, you probably should stay off the weed. If you can't smoke weed and stay functional, yes, you should. But I challenge any of them motherfuckers that say stay off the weed to check my schedule. God damn it. Yeah, Freddie Gibbs, that whole situation, that's just sad. Like, you got that situation going on in Buffalo. You got people dying, grandmama's dying, and these niggas, and you got rappers jumping rappers. What the fuck? Talk about some out-of-tune, idiot-ass niggas. Your city getting shot up by a goddamn white supremacist, and you having rap beef. Everybody can't be saved, y'all. Everybody cannot be saved. Is I a wizard or should I save a hoe? I want to be saved. They jumping goddamn rappers in Buffalo and letting crackers go right ahead. Priorities all wrong. What's up? Was that Savage Cabbage? I think I'm gonna go out there and walk through Seattle. I might walk down to the Space Needle. What's up, Christopher Neal? Chris? I think I'm gonna walk down to the Space Needle. I just read Google Maps. It said the Space Needle is about a mile from our hotel. A mile, that ain't shit as far as walking. I think I might walk down to the Space Needle. You said, what about the Talented 10th? What about the Talented 10th? You talking about W.B. Du Bois, nigga? You said you miss Seattle? Yeah, I want to, but I'm so tired, man. Shit, I've been going all day. Like, I woke up, like I went to bed like at damn near 3 in the morning, and I woke up at 6 in the morning. And I done did shit, that podcast I did like a couple podcasts. I've been podcasting, and shouts out to St. Nick, but I've been podcasting. I think we started talking around like 4:30, and we weren't done till like 9:30. Du Bois is not the same as Thomas Sowell. You don't know Du Bois if you say that. You go back and study Du Bois. Don't study Du Bois just during his time going against Marcus Garvey. Study all of the Du Bois, going to when he moved to Ghana, and his memoirs, and the lessons that Du Bois learned. W.B. Du Bois is a god. He's a legend. We must never disrespect him. Yes, he had his certain little beefs with Garvey for a little while, but Du Bois, motherfucker, learned from his mistakes that he had with Garvey. And there's merit to what he says. Black people do need to do for selves. Education does. Everything that Du Bois advocated for has its place. The problem that people get messed up on is when, no matter who it is, whether you like them or disagree with them or don't care, either way it goes. The issue is when you take someone you like and you think that their philosophy is the right philosophy for everybody. And that's not true. Everybody's philosophy is not for everybody. All the greats we have, all the leaders, when it comes to you, you follow the philosophy that works best for you. And most people, especially if you think for yourself, you're going to take a little bit from this person, a little bit from that person, and you take a little bit from a bunch of people, and you create your own philosophy. Yeah, big pun. Don't have one philosophy fit all. So, you got to go with what makes sense. And what makes sense for you may not be somebody else's ideology. It may be, so. But study Du Bois. Du Bois had a whole evolution. And I'm the kind of person, when I study people, I like to study their evolution. Classism does have its place. There's no such thing as casteism. It does have its place in struggle. Yes, it does. Everybody ain't gonna make it. Everything has its place. The people who fought in the Revolutionary War to free the United States from England had different classes. Everybody from every class didn't fight. Du Bois is talking about the Talented 10th. There's a lot of truth to that. Now, the way it was carried out was there's a lot of flaw in how it was carried out. But the truth is, it's really only 10% that run any society. That's how it is now, especially white society. Most of them is dumb as hell. It's a talented 10th. It's a talented few that run white society. And everyone else benefits. And the rest of the white folks just get number one priority when it comes to the jobs. But it's only going to be a talented few. And that shouldn't offend people. When you talk about basketball, you only have one head coach. Everyone else got to follow orders. You got one owner per team. Thomas Sowell has good points. You can't throw everybody out. The reason why Thomas Sowell's been around for so long, I don't agree with Thomas Sowell's, all of his ideologies, but he has everybody, they all have good points. They all got good points, yeah. Yeah, I sound like Thomas Sowell, yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If you think you're going to sound a little bit like everybody, you're going to take from what sounds good. And everything ain't for everybody. Like I tell people all the time, everybody ain't going to make it, and I'm fine with that. I don't believe in saying motherfucker everybody. I just don't. Everybody ain't going to make it. Some people are just here to lollygag, and that's fine. I don't judge people who are here to lollygag. I'm just not going to spend no time saving them. That's all. You know, society's only there are certain people. So I don't agree with the way Du Bois carried out the talented. Well, I can't even say Du Bois, the NAACP. But look at that. The NAACP has corrupted everything they touched. What's up, Rob Trimble? NAACP, that's all the NBA, that's all the NAACP has ever been good for. Fucking up with black people. Black people create something out of good intent. NAACP get involved and they fuck it up. NAACP fucked up what Du Bois had going on. NAACP fucked up what Martin Luther King had going on. NAACP fucked up that whole Brown versus Board of Education shit. But that's what they do. When you see that everything the NAACP touch, it turns out to be poisonous, that gets me looking at the NAACP more than the play. Like, study the game, not the players. Yeah, the point of the NAACP, the new version of the NAACP is Black Lives Matter, but black folks ain't fall for that shit. That's why you see them women getting caught up. NAACP's job is to come in and divert the attention to something else. Read this book called We Will Shoot Back, talking about Mississippi and what was going on in Mississippi with the freedom movement. You saw black folks had guns. Black people was putting in work. It was the NAACP saying, coming around saying, no, don't shoot back. No, we just need to come together. It was the NAACP that got niggas to put their guard down during the 60s. Again, that's why I say I don't get mad at Du Bois, because Du Bois had a point of view, but the NAACP be corrupting every goddamn thing that it touch. Yes, they do. Yeah, man. You're right. Info moves too fast today. You right about that? Man, I want to go downstairs to and go walk, but I think if I take this elevator, I'm gonna drop the coverage. Yeah. It's not that simple. It's simple, but it's not. You're supposed to be building business. The reason why, see, one of the misconceptions, they always talk about with black people, what we need to do. Everything that black people say we need to do, we've done 10, 15, 20 times over. What we need to do is when we build it next time, protect it. Because we always building shit. Our large black public progressive formats, even the moving or whatever we learned from the past. What we should learn from the past is organizations. There are no organizations. There are no leaders. See, one thing that pisses a lot of niggas, one thing that makes a lot of niggas nervous, and we gotta stop being nervous at this kind of shit. One thing about that makes us nervous is the leader is you. There are no more leaders. There's no more follow the leader. Organizations don't work. They're just gonna get infiltrated. You gotta be the person that's the leader. And get on code with other leaders and lead yourself. But that scares a lot of people. People be wanting somebody else to do the job while they sit back and say, hey man, brother. Malcolm X and King died. How much money did we send as black people? How much money did we send to support their families and their children? Me included. We didn't have that kind of ideology. So when we had great, so quote unquote leaders, we didn't do right by them anyway. So ain't no more goddamn leaders. You the leader. And you better do right by yourself. They have Asian NAACP. I don't know the name of that one. Yeah, I'm up here with the Sir Mix-a-Lot people in Seattle. Yeah. The Asian NAACP. I don't know the Asian. Yeah. But the thing is, like, we gotta look at these other groups, but then you gotta remember these other groups are also allowed to do what they do. They're allowed, you know. What's up, Black Yoda? These other groups are allowed certain freedoms that we're not. It's freezing in Minnesota. Damn that. No, I hear what you're saying, OHBT, but cliches don't work. That's nothing we got to stop as people. Stop these cliches. Cliches don't do anything to solve any problems. Cliches like, we just need to come together. All right, come together and do what? Cliches like, we need to just buy businesses and buy back the block. All right, but what if you're in a city that don't let you buy back? They won't say the block. What do? I put up a post like a couple weeks ago. Last week, I put up a post talking about the fact that radio stations no longer employ black people, but they play black music, especially out here on the West Coast. You know, you don't get too many black DJs. And then I got a whole bunch of people in my comment section on Instagram. See, that's because black people don't want to build their own radio stations. If we owned our radio station, we wouldn't be going through this. I'm like, God damn, you cliche ass niggas kill me. It's like, first of all, we're just talking about a general issue that we have. The fact that other people, you don't see black DJs DJing country western music. You don't see black DJs DJing like Mexican music or Puerto Rican music. No, they hire they people. But then these same companies, when it comes to black music, jazz, R&B, all of it's our music. But if it's jazz or the hip hop stations, they all employ Asians, Mexicans, black, not white people, but not us. And I got a whole bunch of people saying, well, that's because we don't, when we don't. And I'm like, y'all little dumbass anecdotes don't do shit to help the cause. First of all, black people do own radio stations. Black people have been owning radio stations since 1949. This isn't an issue about black people owning radio stations. We're just bringing up a fact that the music that we own and control, we can't get jobs at certain stations. And then another thing when it comes to radio, after 1996, Clinton signed the Telecommunications Act in 1996. So what did that do? That brought in large corporations to local radio. So local radio stations that were black owned had to sell out in the late 90s and the 2000s. Because now you have Clear Channel, Sinclair Media, and all of these places that are conglomerates and subsidiaries of CBS and Sony. They got limitless pockets, bringing in national sponsorships. So unless you're a cajillionaire, you can't even afford to own a radio station in a major market anymore. So it's all these other factors, literally laws in place that allow them to play big bank versus take little bank. And I'm just saying, okay, these corporations bought up all the small radio stations. They play black music, but they don't hire black people. We can voice that. We can voice concern about that, and not have to deal with a whole bunch of niggas saying, "Well, why don't black people open up their own radio stations?" Nigga, shut up. That ain't the point, nigga. Jeez. No person, I don't care, black, regular, white, if you don't have access to venture capital, if you don't have 10-figure deep pockets, owning a radio station in the major market is literally next to impossible. You don't have enough money to pay those FCC fees. So when people go around throwing out random ass cliches like that, I'm like, you know you're not doing nothing to solve the problem, right? You just saying something that sounds good. And hopefully you feel better now you said your cliche. Like, thank you. But okay, now that you're done with your cliche, how are we gonna solve this problem? And that's why I have an issue with cliches. It's just something to say that sounds good in the moment, but they don't solve the problem. And I'm about solving problems. Yeah, Chris, you remember that post? I voted for Obama. Why would I be a fan? Look, someone asked, was I a fan? Let me tell y'all something. You should never be a fan of a politician. Politicians are your employees. You vote for politicians so that they can pass legislation that diverts tax money that you pay into back to you and the people in your neighborhood and the people who look like you in the form of resources. You're not a fan of a politician. Politicians are just employees of the people. That's all they are. Once you become a fan of a politician, you've already lost. You're done. Just see you in 4 years, vote again. You're done. You're not getting anything. You should never be a fan of a politician. I voted for Obama. I donated to his campaign when he was out in 2008. I voted thinking at least my people are going to have federal protection from killer cops, since that is in the Constitution, Fifth Amendment, due process of the law. I'm just expecting the black president to enforce the Fifth Amendment. Equal protection under the law, due process. Fifth, 14th Amendments. But no, Trayvon Martin come and he act like, the nigga sing Al Green. No, I'm not a fan. Politically, we voted him in to do something. He basically ignored black people. He gave gay people the right to marry and all kind of shit. Why would I be a fan of that? Obama fucked us over. And I say he said something about him being a smooth representation of a black man. Black people, we're not that trivial. We don't need nobody on TV to be a representation of a black man. That's the last thing we need. We don't need nobody, no politician being the politician's job is to pass laws. Hopefully laws that benefit the population that voted them in. That's their only job. They're not if you got your kids looking at a politician to be a role model, your kids are already lost. Your kids are done if you're forcing them in that direction. Hey, look at the president. You could be like, look at him. He's a good representation. The only representation of a black man should be the biggest representation a child should see of a black man is his father. The biggest representation a child should see of a black woman is his mother. Shouldn't nobody outside their home be representations for people? What's up, Dirty Cal? What's up, Deep Impressions? And they said Phoenix never had black DJs. Damn. What's up, Chuck Norris? I'm still sitting here debating on whether or not I should walk down to the Space Needle. That Space Needle looked like a big-ass hi-hat on a drum set. Yeah. You see, you microdosed? I wanted to do some shrooms tonight, but the people didn't have none. I'm doing my shrooms tomorrow night. I'm down like in downtown Seattle. You see the Space Needle's open? I don't know if it's open or not. I just saw that it's a mile from here. And I can walk a mile. A mile ain't shit. But I've been going so damn much today. I'm thinking like, man, do I feel like walking? Do I feel like I'm doing good, man? I'm just trying to figure out, do I want to go and do it? What's up, Red? Yeah, a long ass day. I've been going 18 hours so far today. Nah, Seattle ain't a late night city like that. But that's why I want to go out. I kind of like just the peace of the night, you know? And I can't smoke this in my room, and I'm definitely gonna smoke before I go to bed tonight. Hey, Chris, is the Space Needle open at night? Is the Space Needle open at night? Or it's closed? I think they saw me at Wingstop. I was in and out that motherfucker so fast. I could walk up to it and around it. I think I might go down there. Hey, y'all, hold on. I'm about to put my sweats on. I'm about to walk my ass down that Space Needle. Hold on, motherfuckers. I'll be right back. Hold on, motherfuckers. Hold on. Hold on, motherfucker. Hold on. I think, yes. Yeah, me thinks. Let me get my joint. Yeah. I think I'm gonna head on down to the Space Needle. Now, I got an elevator ride, so if this shit go out, let me make sure I got my key on me. If this shit go out, because I'm in the elevator, I'm about to. I ain't gonna let you know the room number. It don't matter. Yeah, I think I'm gonna walk down to the Space Needle. Do I got my weed on me? You said you were waiting. Going down. Oh shit! I gotta grab my goddamn. So if I go out, it should come back in when I get back. She's got a shipment of mambo sauce. What's mambo sauce? That's a DC shit. Yeah. Hell yeah, I like the empty places. What's up, Alma Dixon? Okay. Can I get about this motherfucker? Alright. Yeah, that's how you go. I'm about to. Hell yeah, I'm about to go to this damn Space Needle. Why is Seattle so goddamn cold though? God damn. You said? I see the spaceship. I'm over here. This is 6. Let's see here. Okay, this 6. Y'all see me? Okay, no. Okay, I see. All right. So I ain't never been to this motherfucker. Let's see what y'all talking about. When my book coming out? It's coming out. I don't like it. I don't like my book right now. I like the first half of the book. I hate the second half of the book. So I gotta rewrite the book. Not rewrite the whole book, but that second half of the book, I'm not feeling. It's kinda cheesy, you know? You know how it is. The second half of the book is kinda cheesy. I gotta spice it up some. You see? Damn, Mardi Gras Seattle? Yeah. Nah, I knew that Kendrick shit was gonna sell out Kenneth Berry. That's why I didn't even look. I knew them Kendrick tickets would be hella expensive and I knew they sell out. Yeah, nah. Salute to Kendrick, make your money, brother, but yeah, nah. 1,200 for floor seats? Shit. Nigga, for my box seats at the Hollywood Bowl for 4 shows, 2 tickets for 4 shows, box seats at the Hollywood Bowl, I think I spent like $900 for 2 box seats. 1,200 for one show? I don't know about that. No, I'm like 1,200. No, my box seat after taxes, my box seats come to 1,200 for the Hollywood Bowl. So that's for 4 concerts and 2 shows. I'm sorry, 4 shows, 2 tickets, 1,200. Yeah, nosebleeds 400. Hey man, I'm not mad at Kendrick, man. Make your money, bruh. Make your money. But yeah, yeah. What else y'all talking about? The nigga said 1,200. That's white supremacy. That's funny. Y'all stupid. Oh, stupid. Yeah, that's not including them high ass, expensive ass Ticketmaster fees too. I went to a show a couple weeks ago. It was the tickets were 60 each. Okay, buck 20. Why did I spend like a whole goddamn buck 70 at the fees? It was like a goddamn. It was like $120 in tickets and another $50 in fees. This downtown Seattle got a fuck ton of sirens too. This nigga said watch the concert on YouTube, turn up at the house. Man, all of Seattle look like Chinatown. All of Seattle look like that. Damn, it's like, fuck is this? Shut up, bitch. Nobody coming. Caution, vehicle approaching. And a goddamn car coming. That thing keep talking. He said, yeah. Like, why does Ticketmaster get to charge so much money? Think about this shit. It'd be different if it's the old days where they had to actually like print up a ticket. They don't print no damn ticket. They don't even print a ticket. You basically, I'm using my own phone, using the app, using my own goddamn cell or Wi-Fi service, but I gotta pay you $30 to get a ticket and all these goddamn fees, and you just gonna give me a fucking QR code. It's like you ain't going to go see no damn Ticketmaster. You going to go see whoever you going to see. These niggas give you a QR code and be like, that'll be $30. That's some bullshit. Straight up. Uh, I ain't doing no show out here. These niggas Ticketmaster, why didn't they say so? Yeah, you gotta pay fees and shit. Look at these weird looking ass buildings right here. The Western, that's an ugly color of green right there. Uh, uh-huh. Mm. Cool thing about Seattle, you can smoke all the weed you want on the streets. Yeah, not tripping. Let's see what y'all talking about. I don't know about the parking because I ain't got no car. Got driver service while I'm out here. Yeah, Ticketmaster, them motherfuckers. That what they do with concerts, that shit should be criminal. What Ticketmaster does with their fees. That shit should be against the law. You're right. Legal scalpers. That's exactly what Ticketmaster is. Legal motherfucking scalpers. All these goddamn trains. Oh shit, my battery low. You're right. You're right. That's taxation without representation. You damn right. That's exactly what that is. Yeah. Good point, Alma Dixon. Why do you think master is in their name? That's a great fucking question, brother. Or sister. Alma. Is that a sister? Alma, brother, sister. I recognize the name. I haven't seen you in the chat room in a while. That's a good point. Master. No, I ain't watched Checks and Balances yet. Fred ain't sent it to me. I can't wait to watch it though. He said he's gonna send it to me this weekend, so hopefully he sends it to me before I fly back home to LA. I'm gonna watch that hoe on my face. Yeah. Yeah. It was he. Yeah. You said it's a good watch? Good. I'm glad you supported it. Mm. Fred a good dude, man. Uh, Fred from Barbershop Conversation. That's a good brother, man. His heart's in the right place. His heart is in the right place. And the movie, damn, my heart. The movie, that Checks and Balances, it looked dope. Like I want to see it. I want to walk. I want y'all to walk me down to the Space Needle. I just got an indication saying my battery low. Shit, I see why. This salute to the iPhone. I done had a 2.5 hour flight with music playing, streaming. I've been on this thing. This phone's been running me. This phone been running for 18 hours. And I just got the notification saying 20% battery left. So I'm not gonna be with y'all forever. But I'm gonna try to be with y'all till we get to the Space Needle. And then I'm gonna hang up from you niggas and play some music. Okay, take six. Oh shit, I'll say take six gonna be at this motherfucker. Okay. Curtis Singers, who the fuck is that? Nigga's name Curtis. Anytime I see a nigga named Curtis, I assume he wear Chuck Taters and corduroys. That's the attire of niggas named Curtis. Wear jeans and dress shoes. The fuck is this going on here, Seattle? You got steam coming out? Nigga, I better not see no shit. What's going on? Is the devil down there? Shit, I'm walking over Satan. Shit. Dang, yeah. I don't see steaming potholes in LA. What the fuck y'all doing, Seattle? This shit here. Thank God for Crocs. Walk all day in Crocs. Yeah, Curtis Mayfield and Curtis Blow. Curtis Blow kind of. Curtis Mayfield, okay. That's like the last acceptable. Curtis Mayfield, Curtis Blow. All right, you at that age. Okay. But if you, nigga, I can't take no nigga serious in his 30s named Curtis. I can't. I can't take a nigga serious in his 40s named Curtis. If your name is Curtis, you got to be at least 59 years old. If you over the age of 59, then yes, your name can be Curtis. But if you 27 and your name is Curtis, I don't trust you.
If you don't get your old young ass out of here, any 27-year-old named Curtis, that's like the name of a young deacon at church. Oh, brother Curtis. Brother Curtis be over the youth be he be a part of the youth department and a deacon at the same time. Mm, I got some. That motherfucker. I be coming up on that motherfucker. Yeah, 50 Cent. I don't trust that motherfucker. I can't stand 50 Cent. Curtis. I, I don't like 50 Cent makes terrible ass movies. Like everything 50 Cent's involved in, all of his projects. So you either got to be a criminal or degenerate, which a criminal is degenerate. So if you're not a degenerate, you can't be 50 Cent ain't got no TV shows for you. Mm. Yeah, Curtis is a shicey name. If you in your 20s or 30s named Curtis, you mad at the world. So you can't expect anything positive and constructive from a nigga named Curtis. Because Curtis is going around mad at the world, really mad at his mama for naming him Curtis. But he can't do nothing about his mama naming him Curtis. So Curtis, niggas named Curtis are the kind of niggas that like steal checks and do like wire fraud. Like every nigga named Curtis that's under the age of 59 has done a wire fraud crime at least twice in their life. I guarantee you. That's like that's like having like a black woman in her 20s named Maxine. Bitch, you know Maxine, if you Maxine, you better be at least 67 not to be named Maxine. If you run across a black woman in her 20s or 30s named Maxine, she probably ain't no. She probably one of them bitter chicks. Like, there's no way in hell a black woman in her 20s, like black women in their 20s named Maxine. Those are the kind that call in the. Those are the kind that call in the Kevin Samuels and ask if they are nine, knowing good in the hell well they're three and a half. Yeah, she go by Max and Shorts. Mm, yeah, man. He said 50 Cent is an agent for white supremacy. I agree. I agree. Why? That's why he gets the funding that he gets to promote degenerate ass programming and troll. He don't troll them white folks like that, but he love trolling niggas. He said, "When's the last time you had a woman named Cicely?" Yeah, you're right. It ain't no woman under the age of 71 named Cicely. And truth be told, 71's a little young for the name Cicely. If you 71, I think the last chick named Cicely, she was born in 1950. I think that was the last time we saw the name Cicely get put on the birth certificate was in 1950. Like if Cicely got put in your birth certificate in 1959, oh, you got clowned all through school. You was too young to be named Cicely. You only You was born in the 60s and your name is Cicely? Oh, you old. Yeah, Hattie. Hattie's another one. Women name like you don't find women named Brenda anymore. Like all Brendas, all Brendas are at least 64. Like 64 is the youngest Brenda you're ever going to find. Most Brendas in their 70s and 80s by now. But hey fellas, what would you do if you met a chick? I don't like you young niggas. You 23, she 22, and she be like, my name is Brenda. Brenda got old pussy. Every woman named Brenda, when she done, every woman named Brenda, when she done giving you some head, she cook you oxtails. And no, as a matter of fact, black women named Brenda don't even give head. They old school. If you meet a black woman named Brenda and you get some hair from her, she one of them modern ones. Women named Brenda don't give head, but they will lay it on you after church. Brenda will lay it on you after church. Brenda will have you calling the Holy Ghost after church. Just don't ask for no head. Brenda gonna be like, you know I don't do that. That is an abomination of God. That's how women named Brenda get down. Women named Brenda are not gonna give you no kind of head, brothers. So don't even ask. You give it a chick named Brenda, and you try to get your dick sucked, she gonna be like, what do you think? I'm some kind of hussy? Women named Brenda use the word hussy. Y'all know that? Look, look at the Space Needle right there. Cora Lee. If her name is, if you meet a chick named, if you meet a, matter of fact, you can't even call a woman named Cora Lee. You can't even use the word chick. Cora Lee, that's a woman right there. Cora Lee can bake the hell out of some black eyed peas. I don't even eat beans or black eyed peas. I think black eyed peas are nasty. But if a woman named Cora Lee was making the black eyed peas, I'd eat them hoes. Eat some black eyed peas from a woman named Cora Lee. Man, yeah, you're right. Cora Lee do got property. A black woman named Cora Lee, yep. She got property from two ex-husbands, not including the properties that she bought on her own. That's Cora Lee. Yeah, Cora Lee, man. You don't fuck around with no Cora Lee. You do not fuck around with Cora Lee. Cora Lee, women named Cora Lee has kept many a churches open. If you a pastor and you got a sister Cora Lee in your congregation, man, she giving that 10% of her increase every Sunday, plus offering. Shit. Cora Lee, goddammit. You get a woman named Cora Lee in church, and she get in a car accident, and she get that settlement, part of that settlement money is going to church. That's how Cora Lee get down. And Brenda. The same with women named Brenda. Brenda gonna pay them tithes. Church gonna be in good shape as long as the church got members named Brenda. That's just the truth. That's just the truth. The church is going to be fine as long as. What the fuck is this right here? Y'all see this walking in front of me? God damn, is that? This is. Look at this shit here. Is that? Is, is that Yvette Carnell? That motherfucker look like Yvette Carnell. I don't know if that was a man with a dress or a woman with a fade. Y'all ever get confused like that? That was either a man with a dress or a woman with a fade. What the fuck was that? Is that how y'all get down Seattle? Is that how y'all get down Seattle? Nigga said it's Marv Albert. Nigga said Josephine. Yeah, yeah. Now you don't fuck with Josephine. Back to these names. You do not fuck with a woman named Josephine. Fellas, you cheat on Josephine, you gonna be watching basketball, not paying attention, and she'll just burn you with a cigarette butt just because. Don't fuck with no woman named Josephine. If you, Josephine will burn you with hot grits, nigga. Telling y'all right now. Telling y'all right now. You get with a chick named Josephine if you want to. You just better do her right, nigga. Shit. I'd never fuck with no Josephine. Nigga, you get with a chick named Josephine. Josephine, she'll drink scotch before church. I said scotch, not Hennessy, no. Josephine will, look at that Space Center. Beautiful, ain't it? Don't fuck around with Josephine. You will get your heart broken. Yeah, know that song? You ever hear that song from back in the 70s? It's a song. It's a thin line between love and hate. And he said, he ended up in the hospital at the end of the song. Well, whoever put him in the hospital, I can guarantee you that bitch name was Josephine. Josephine put that nigga in the hospital. Josephine do some evil shit to your black ass, nigga. Don't fuck with Josephine. But, oh yeah, don't fuck with no Virginia either. Hell nah. But my phone is at 10% battery, y'all. I would talk to you niggas longer, but I need this last 10% to listening to some music in my AirPods. See, these motherfuckers is dope. When I walk back to the hotel, you see how easy it is for a fat. See, they be telling you fat niggas are lazy. Do you see how easy it was for a fat nigga to walk a mile after I've been up for 18 hours today? I'll never let them niggas tell you shit about how we get down. My fat people, nigga. And then worked 18 hours today, done flew across the country. And I'm gonna be out here till like 2 in the morning. This shit feel good. I like being outside. I ain't never seen this motherfucker before. Only time I ever seen this shit was watching Seattle Sonics games. Lakers versus Sonics. Gary Payton and Sean Kemp was fucking us up. Sean Kemp used to dunk on Vlade Divac all the goddamn time. Like, God damn, this nigga Sean Kemp is too good. But I only got 10% battery, y'all. I love to keep talking to y'all, but I need my music. I ain't calling no goddamn Uber. I'm walking. This shit feel good out here. But I holler at y'all.